Serena Williams crip walking situation. Now, as you know, myself, I did a video on this. And as you can see from the screen, I lost 14 subscribers on the video because of my harsh take. And my take was, somebody who's an international millionaire should not be doing a dance based on the crip walk when you are an international millionaire. You're married to somebody that's white, and you don't even want to be associated with that community. I could understand if it was a skit, if it was on Saturday Night Live, if it was just for jokes. But to put that out there to the world, which is a very negative stereotype for the black culture. If it's Snoop Dogg, okay, cool. He used to be in the Crips. But you, a person who's never gangbanged, a person who has lived all over the world, you speak French, you don't hang out with Crips. And then for you to do that, it doesn't make any sense. Secondarily, you used to be the girlfriend of Drake. So it doesn't make any sense as to why you're up there. And guess what? Somebody agreed with me.
And my wife is going to join trolling her ex. Go back to his ass. Because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I gotta get that lick back.
Go ahead.
Stephen A. Smith said it correctly. If it's me, oh my God. I'm going to let you go and deal with him, and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to basically find somebody else. Well, it wasn't just Stephen A. Smith that had a criticism of Serena Williams. Even his arch nemesis, Jason Whitlock, had a severe criticism of Serena Williams.
As much as I hated the Super Bowl halftime show, and I went after Kendrick Lamar, the worst person at the Super Bowl, Serena Williams. What the hell is Serena Williams doing on stage, crip walking at halftime, when she had a sister killed by the Crips? What the hell is the matter with our influencers? What's the hell's the matter with black celebrities? Why is Serena Williams an idiot? Why is she on stage crip walking when her sister was killed by a Crip? What the hell is Serena Williams doing?
Now, say what you will about Jason Whitlock. I mean, he's the same guy that basically, talks down on Black History Month. I mean, I think he's a sellout.
Yeah,
but
is.
Alexis Ohanian,
like black people.
the husband of Serena Williams, clapped back. He says this. He goes, I get it. You're 57 and life didn't turn out the way you imagined. That kind of disappointment must be exhausting. You're the embodiment of peaked in high school, spending decades chasing validation from strangers through likes and digital hugs, only to find that no amount of external approves fills the void. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Criticism only fuels your victim complex, reinforcing the comforting delusion that there's some grand conspiracy against you and your brave ideas, when in reality, you've just got terrible takes. It's a cycle. Outrage, backlash, self-pity, repeat. This is a lonely road. There's still time to rewrite the ending. Start by working on yourself first. You'll find that if you wake up every morning trying to be a little better, a little more curious, you won't have time for irrational hating. You'll be too busy winning. This is interesting because Jason Whitlock is a sports commentator, so this is what he does for a living. And the reason why he even responded to Whitlock in the first place was because Alexis Ohanian is defending her crip walk. Some of you have no idea how criticized Serena was for the same dance at Wimbledon 13 years ago, and it shows this is bigger than the music. Right. And Jason Whitlock says that Serena's husband's a true beta. He's mad at me, rather than the wife crip walking and still thinking about.
But Jason Whitlock's so stupid. He don't realize that had nothing really. It might have had a small little smidgen to do with Drake, but I doubt it had anything to do with Drake for the initial ideal. The initial ideal was that when Serena did that crip walk 13 years ago, when she won Wimbledon, she beat that white girl. I forgot her name. Maria Sovich. I forgot her name. How you say her last name? But Serena beat her, and she made history. She was the second woman to win Wimbledon. Or something like the first or the second woman to ever win Wimbledon. So that's why she did the dance to celebrate something that she had. She not only did she win, but she made history. And them racist people at Wimbledon in London, because it took place in London, which is the motherland of racism. They decided to go ahead and they wanted her to apologize, and they criticized her for doing that dance. And she did it briefly, for like maybe a couple seconds, when she won Wimbledon. It was a celebratory dance. She just do it out the blue, and them people, they were pissed off because she beat that white girl, and they were pissed off that she was throwing it up in their face by dancing. So they were saying that Serena Williams was promoting gang violence. I think they wanted her to apologize or something, if I'm not mistaken. I think they might have wanted her to apologize, but I'm not mistaken. So anyway, let's continue on.
Drake.
So that's why Kendrick let her do that, to kind of get her lick back. Like, y'all was gonna make me bow down just for dancing, and I won. Y'all want me to apologize for a dance for my victory dance that I actually won the actual contest. You know, I can't celebrate. So that's why Kendrick did what he did and decided to let her do that crip walk on stage. It was like a little nan and boo boo to the Wimbledon people. So that's one of the main reasons, I think.
Simp.
And plus she from Compton, so it was like he was letting her get her lick back. You know.
Now, people in the comments section started to roast Alexis Ohanian, and he had time today. Tim goes, "You're coming across a bit cuckish, Alexis." Alexis Ohanian, post this guy's picture, okay? Free Money Cozy, damn, you're upset. Winter Youth, 3 whole paragraphs, man, good grief. Brother, go. But Drake is more successful and handsome than you. What? The Mo says Stephen A. cooked you and your wife. Why did you even let her do that? And I just kind of want to talk about this because, you know, so many women basically wanted to applaud Serena Williams for getting her a white man, okay? And
that's why she had on the tennis skirt. People don't realize that. People don't realize she was wearing an actual tennis skirt. That was to pay the homage to the U.S. Open, to Wimbledon. People didn't get that part.
Hey, you got you a white man, girl. Leave these dudes alone. Leave these black dudes alone. And now it makes sense why black dudes were leaving Serena Williams alone. You would want me to believe that the reason why they were leaving Serena Williams alone is because she's dark skinned or because of what she looks like. I don't really think that's the truth. Because if she was able to get Drake to clap her cheeks, and like I said, Drake had a lot of different people, then that meant that she was good enough or good looking enough to get dudes. Want to know what the real issue is? Serena Williams can't listen to anybody. And Serena Williams is domineering. And Serena Williams needs a guy that will let her do whatever the hell she wants to do. And so that's where Alexis Ohanian comes in. And so we're talking about white men. And I don't know why brothers think that, hey, you know, the black women are going to go over to some of these white dudes and it's going to be a walk in the park for the white guys. No, I'm thinking that that's not the case. I think that women, if they're, as they will call it, being strong-minded, they're going to be like that no matter who they are dealing with, whether the person's white, brown, or otherwise. You see, dealing with white guys like Alexis Ohanian, you got to be a yes man. Alexis Ohanian is a yes man. And the reason why he's a yes man is because he makes less money than her. Yeah, was he rich? Is he rich? Yes, to a certain degree. But he's not the same thing that she is.
Nope.
And we already see what happens when women are with men and they're not in the same category. Look at Papoose and Remy Ma. Now, some people could say that Papoose is on a larger level, but, you know, if we talk about who had more pull in the actual industry as an artist, yes, Papoose works for TuneCore, but commercial success, Papoose was not as popular as Remy Ma. Papoose is more of a mixtape lyricist, you know, kind of a New York City kind of guy. We do know him, and we know about him as a hip-hop East Coast rapper, but he don't have the same shine that Remy Ma had, all right? He just didn't. So when we see, you know, women getting with guys that don't have their same shine, they do whatever the hell they feel like doing, all right? So a lot of these ladies want a white man so they can, in my honest opinion, those come from our community, so they can do everything they feel like doing. That's what it is. And Alexis Ohanian is what's going on, because what man would allow his wife to go out and crip walk to They Not Like Us make you look bad, make yourself look bad, and then defend it. Hey man, Jason Whitlock is right. He's right. Stephen A. Smith is right.
Right.
And again, the people that defend it, especially the women, they want to get away with everything. And this is why a lot of ladies in the black community end up with a guy like Alexis Ohanian in every race, and then you end up paying for everything. Okay? If you're going to be the kind of woman where you want to do whatever you want to do, it's fine. It is completely fine. If you're willing to pay, everybody knows that Serena Williams was going to be tied to Drake in this diss, and her being there, she had no other reason for being there because of that. And him clapping back at Jason Whitlock as if it's his problem, Jason Whitlock is a sports commentator. He covers sports. He covers the Super Bowl. He covers athletes like Serena Williams. It is his job. And if you don't want your wife to be the talk of the town, tell her not to go out there crip walking when her sister got killed by the Crips. It's an honest take, guys. My dad used to always tell me, a wrong clock is right twice a day. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Jackson back at it again. Another episode of...
This is O'Shea Duke Jackson. Y'all can check out his YouTube channel if you get a chance. O'Shea Duke Jackson. I like his commentary on stuff. He makes a lot of sense on a lot of his commentary, but I don't know, man. I think that I really think that it had something. It had more to do with Serena having to apologize to Wimbledon for doing the crip walk at Wimbledon 12 years ago. I think it had a lot to do with that. I don't think it had nothing to do with Drake, because that's why she had the tennis skirt on. You know what I'm saying? It was for the homage of her, winning the Wimbledon, and the people got mad because she did that dance there. Y'all can go see the video of her doing the actual same dance 12 years ago when she won Wimbledon, and they were pissed off at her. They pretty much were telling her, "Hey, if you don't apologize, you can't come back." So yeah, and then I don't know whether she ended up apologizing, but they really wanted her to kiss their ass. It was crazy, But yeah. Cool part about it, what people don't know, people think that the dude that Serena Williams' husband is worth billions because he has ownership in the tech company. Was it Reddick? But he has a small percentage. I think he's worth like 50 million or something like that. Serena Williams is worth like 150 million or more. Serena Williams is worth like triple digits. So Serena has way more money than this guy. You know what I'm saying? But I think they say he's worth 10 to 15 to 50 million, something like that. I know it's a small, it's not a big amount. I think it's like maybe 10 million or something like that. But Serena was worth like 150 or 175 million, something like that. But yeah. But that's what I always said, that a lot of sisters always used to think that they would get with white guys because they can kind of run over them. They can wear what they want. He ain't gonna say nothing. Hey, baby, no, you can't wear that. A brother gonna, hey, you can't wear that with me. You gotta go in there and change your clothes. Hell no. Or if they don't do certain things, brothers are gonna check them on it. But a lot of times, sisters get a white boy and they can kind of run over him. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of them be wanting the white boy, so they can try to, henpeck them, as they used to call it. My mom used to call it whittling a man around. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, she's still fine though. I still want Serena Williams' ass. Oh, she got 2 kids by this white boy, huh? Damn, she better not. It's gonna be slim pickings, boy. If they break up, 2 kids. I don't know, but Serena Williams is not your average single. If they do get a divorce, Serena Williams won't be your average single mom. Like, she's worth, almost $200 million. So I always tell my warning to young guys, like, don't get involved with single moms. But Serena Williams would be my exception. I've always kind of had a crush on her, and plus she got $200 million. You know what I'm saying? As long as she's generous with it, shit, I'll be Serena Williams' stepfather to her kids. Shit. Anyway, what y'all think about this video, man? Leave your comments. Don't even look right together. Leave your comments and subscribe to Charles and Ezra. Hit the thumbs up button.